She's not alive.
She's not alive.
Nobody believes for a second that you didn't know something was wrong with her. Look at her face. Those are defensive wounds. You knew last night that she was dead.
This is the exact moment that detectives realize that 31-year-old Spencer Moen is responsible for the murder of his own wife. Because just hours ago, Sonja Moen was found in a horrific state, and as detectives race to get answers from him,
What you've been telling him is bullshit, and I want the truth of what happened.
they will soon begin to discover each and every single secret that Spencer has so desperately tried to hide. And all of them will prove that what happened to Sonja was no accident.
We have the Ring doorbell cam. Don't say anything. I'm talking. You can go have your chances with the judge and the jury. And good luck. Spencer, I'm sick of this shit. Tell me what happened.
On the morning of August 10th, 2023 in West Fargo, North Dakota, 31-year-old Spencer Moen called 911 to report that his wife of 6 years and mother to their 3 children, Sonja Moen, had just been found unconscious and unbreathing in the bathtub. But when officers arrived and found Sonja dead, the clear-cut signs of a homicide were everywhere. Her injuries were beyond severe, and cuts on the backs of her hands were consistent with defensive wounds. Sonja's mother arrived on scene and was told her daughter had died, and after the initial shock subsided, she furiously confronted her son-in-law, demanding he leave the home. Spencer was taken into the bedroom, where his story of how his wife got this way would arouse even more suspicion. He claimed that Sonja had been vomiting the night before and had fallen asleep in the bathtub after intending to take a shower. This insane explanation did nothing to calm officers' concerns, nor did the bruising they observed on their now #1 suspect's right hand. He was arrested and taken in for questioning, where detectives see right through his not-so-Oscar-worthy performance.
I mean, I know you're going through a lot right now. I mean, obviously this isn't something that anybody wants to see, right?
Hurt.
Well, I guess usually what we do, for these types of instances, we try to go through a kind of a timeline, right? Kind of figure out what everybody was doing and stuff like that. Where you were, where she was. I mean, she's your wife, right? Is it Sonja? Is that right? Sonja. Yeah. So let me grab some information from you real quick here, okay, Spencer? What's your date of birth?
She's not alive.
What's that?
What? She's not alive.
She's not alive.
My best friend. Ooh.
All right, take some breaths here, okay?
Kids.
How many kids do you guys have?
3.
Your bio dad to both, or all 3?
I want to throw up. Is there a trash can in here? Oh my gosh.
You want to say?
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Well, let's go through kind of a timeline. So I guess I was talking to a couple of officers. It sounds like you're at a golf tournament yesterday. Where at?
Mapleton.
Mapleton? Okay, what tournament is that?
Oh, it's the charity for the fire department out there.
Okay. How'd you play?
We won.
Okay. How many under?
Oh, God, I can't even think.
Oh. Okay. What time did that get done?
I bet we left there at 5-ish.
Okay. And then,
As my friend had to get back to town. He was from Minneapolis, and so he took my truck back to my house, and then Sonja and the kids came and got us.
okay.
Yeah.
So he took your truck from the course and brought it back
Because that's
home.
where his car was.
Okay, to get his vehicle, and then and then Sonja and the kids
Met us out at the
off the course.
it's a brewery thing.
Okay, so you went to a brewery somewhere?
Yeah, it's across the street. I don't know. It's in
You know, like Bardell?
no, not in Mapleton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know what Higgy's. Or no.
There's it's like a shop.
Icewind. Icewind?
Yeah, I don't even know the name.
Yeah, I think there's an Icewind brewery, I think there. So you went to the brewery in Mapleton, and then she came out with the kids and picked you up. You remember?
Well, we were. She came out there. We were out there for a while.
Okay. Do you remember what time you would have left there?
It was dark.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Sometime after dark.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I saw you had a camera on the front of your house. I mean, that would probably, I'm assuming that would show when you guys came back.
Yeah, like I said, I know it was dark.
Okay. Do you remember what car?
It was Sonja's vehicle.
Okay. Which one's that? I guess that's
The van.
Okay, there's a van. Okay. So she picked you up in the van with the kiddos, and then you guys came home. Okay. I guess what happened from that point on?
She was mad because it took a long time.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, most women are, right?
yeah, you know, oh, yeah, and I don't know. It's just I wasn't in a great mood, and I was trying to get kids to go to sleep, and then she fell up my garage stairs. Thought I did that, and
What happened about what?
she fell up the garage. She was going up the garage stairs.
Okay. She fell up the garage stairs when you guys got home?
Yes.
Okay. And she said that you did it?
Yes.
Okay. Why would she say that?
She was drunk and mad.
Okay.
I was just the first person to turn around. I was there.
Okay. Did you see her fall?
Yeah, me and the kids were right behind her.
Okay. Do you remember how she fell?
She like missed the stair and just fell. I don't know. I don't even know.
Okay. Would it be I guess more of like a trip and kind of stumble,
yes.
or was it like a full-fledged like face plant?
Basically, face plant. And like I said, got really mad at me, so I was trying to get the kids upstairs to go to sleep.
Why was she mad at you?
Well, from golfing and stuff, but she didn't seem that mad there, but she gets to that point and she just gets mad.
Okay. So she was mad at you because of golf taking.
Yeah.
So you got done with the charity event around
I don't know, 5-ish.
And then you went to the brewery after that. So sometime between like 5 and when it got dark.
Correct. So
That's,
yeah.
was Was the twins and your wife, were they there with you the entire time, or were you at?
We were probably there for maybe an hour before my buddy had to leave.
Okay. And then I showed up. Okay. Was she mad at you when she got out there?
She was drunk, but just a snarky weird thing there, but a couple of her friends were there, so I don't know, I thought everything was fine.
Okay. So she was drunk before she even got out to the brewery?
I would say that's the legal limit, but I don't mean.
She had been drinking, I guess. Would that be?
Yes.
Okay. And then you guys got home. Who drove home? And I'm just throwing this out there. I don't care about if you were drunk, driving drunk, whatever. It is what it is, right? But who drove home?
Let me drive, so she drove.
Spencer's already made a string of dubious, easily disproven claims, like Sonja showing up intoxicated with the kids at Icewind Brewery, because according to witness testimony, Spencer was the one visibly drunk, and staff even had to cut him off after he'd become a nuisance to other guests. Sonja was only there because she'd left dinner with her parents to retrieve him after he drunkenly called and begged her to do so. But what isn't in doubt is the fight the couple found themselves in after returning home.
So it sounds like you guys kind of had a little bit of an argument. She's upset with you still. Where did the argument happen? Downstairs, upstairs, outside?
I think it was in the garage.
You guys went back out into the garage?
She doesn't use the bathroom inside, then stumbled her way back outside.
Okay. What were you guys doing out in the garage?
That's where we both smoke.
Okay. Cigarettes. So do you recall going out to the garage? I'm not trying to put words in your mouth.
No, yeah, no, it's and like I said, I'm just struggling right now.
Oh, you're fine.
Maybe an hour-ish.
Okay. So you guys were outside the garage for about an hour?
God, I'm trying to think. I just might.
Okay. So then you guys are done smoking, you guys go inside, and then what happened from there?
No, I think she stayed out there for a little bit because I think Evelyn came downstairs. Her daughter has stomach issues.
Okay.
Changed her, but then I went upstairs. I think my son was in my bed, and that's when she came up there and smacked me.
Who did?
Sonja.
Okay. She came upstairs and smacked you? Where were you at?
I was laying on the bed.
Okay. When she smacked you, what do you mean by that?
Punched, hit. I don't even know.
Do you remember what part of the body?
Head, face, big side. I don't know.
Were you sleeping when that happened?
And I was trying to,
So you're laying in bed, and then she comes into the room and hits you in the face. Okay. Do you remember if it was like a closed fist slap?
I don't know.
Okay. Then what happened from there?
Like I said, pushed her off, then she fell over again. And she got up, and that's all I remember. She did it again, and it's like, I remember, because I pushed her out, and she just was going to take a shower. Went in there, checked on her. Just thought she was sleeping this morning, and she was not.
Yeah. You checked on her this morning. Did you check on her last night?
Yeah, I got up and used the restroom and looked over, and just fine, normal.
Do you remember what time that was?
No.
Was the water running, or was she in the bath? Like what?
Yeah, she was in the bathtub. Yeah, I don't remember. I'd say I was just trying to go to sleep.
Okay. So at some point last night, you woke up after she went into, you said, take a shower.
She was I was in bed, and she went in there.
Okay.
I don't know if she was in the bathroom. Then she got in the bathroom. I don't remember.
Okay. And as far as the bathroom, I know it's kind of a silly question, but which bathroom are we talking about?
Master bathroom.
Okay. So when you went to the bathroom, to whatever, pee or poop, whatever you're doing, you said you saw her in the bathtub. Is that right? How was she? Was she sitting, standing?
She was just laying there.
Okay. Do you remember if there was water?
More on her side. I don't know. She was like wet, so I don't know.
Okay. You don't remember if there was water?
I don't know. I don't.
Is there a shower curtain?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a shower curtain.
Do you remember if the shower curtain was closed or open?
Mostly open.
Okay. Do you remember any water being run? You know, usually when you're laying there, you can hear water running.
She must. I don't know, because she was wet when I tried to wake her up this morning. Like I said, I got the kids dressed, dropped out to someone, it's time to get up. And I poked my head and just like didn't say anything. I thought I heard her say something and drop the kids off, come back, and it's like then she was like, I don't know. And then she was to nothing. Like I don't know.
This morning when you were bringing the kids to daycare?
Yeah, it was tomorrow morning. I mean, yeah, we both usually drink a lot and stuff, but she sleeps it off.
Spencer's clearly downplaying his role in his wife's death, and the more he says, the guiltier he looks. He took the twins to daycare earlier that day than usual, after finding Sonja in the tub, and claims he only noticed something was wrong when he returned. He then made the curious choice to call Sonja's mom before calling 911 or even checking for a pulse.
Did you check her at all?
I like I said, I just like I said, it's almost nothing. And so I called you guys. I was like, I don't know. I called Sonja's mom first. It's like, what? I can't wake her up.
Okay. What did you say to Sonja's mom?
I need you to come to my house now. I don't know what. She's like throw up on her face.
Okay.
I mean.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Let's back up a little bit here, Spencer. So when she came in the room and she was hitting you, was she saying anything why she was hitting you, or what was the
if she gets to a certain point, which I don't know what you call it frequently, but she just gets mad. She has a temper, and I don't know.
Have you guys ever been in a physical dispute before? I know verbal disputes.
Verbal, sure.
Yeah, people get in arguments.
Sure.
Have you guys ever been physical before, whether she
No.
hit you or you hit her?
I mean, occasional slap on my head or something. I mean, nothing bad.
Okay. That goes for both of you, or just her, or you, or?
Yeah, I don't ever. I don't. And I just, I don't know. Like I don't know.
Do you remember hitting her head when she fell on the stairs?
She could have. I like I said, I was bad husband, didn't help her because I was trying to get kids up, and yeah, she fell inside the room too.
You remember at what point she fell inside the bedroom?
It was after the kids. It was after the kids were sleeping.
Okay. Where were you at when she fell?
I was on the bed.
Okay. Is that when you were trying to sleep? Okay. You know, she fell. Did she trip over something, or how did she fall, or where did she fall?
It's dark up there, and honestly, it was in her room. I mean, I wish I had an exact 100% of exactly what happened, but it's just, I mean, there was nothing out of the ordinary besides the fact that I said, yeah, getting hit. But I mean, other than that, I mean, it was I don't know.
Okay. Well, it sounds like she fell twice. Is that accurate?
It could have been more than that too. I mean, she gets stumbly, and she said she gets to that point. It's just like her brain shuts off, and it is just.
But as far as you physically seeing her fall, I guess you can account for at least 2 falls.
For sure, at least 2, yes.
Okay. How intoxicated do you think she was?
How do I rate that?
Like, should she have been driving a car? I
No.
guess. But, okay.
But I was also intoxicated, so I didn't even.
Sure. Okay.
Think about it.
So when you found her this morning, you checked her chest. Is that when you called 911, or is it?
That's when I called Chris, and I was like, Chris, I can't tell. I want to make sure like she's not responding at all.
Okay. Did you call anybody while you're bringing the kids to daycare?
No, like I said, I thought I heard her in there, so I thought it was fine.
Any injuries to her body or anything like that you saw?
It looked pretty much like she had, yes, injuries, 100%. And it didn't pop out like that last night, but it was just dark.
Okay. So you don't remember seeing the injuries last night or anything like that?
Not like that, but I mean, she's, like I said, I've watched her fall and hit the table and stuff, and I've seen her fall into stuff. I didn't think it, I don't know. And I said, it's out throw up, and it's like I.
So as far as her face, it sounds like there's some injuries to her face, which obviously you saw, right? Injuries can come from a lot of things, right? Injuries can come from falling, push, punch, hit with a bat, whatever, right? I've been doing this job for a while, right? I haven't seen the pictures or anything like that yet. I'm talking with other detectives and officers, that they've seen, her and what it's consistent with. Should we have any concerns about anything physical between you two last night?
Yeah, like I said, after she got back up after she fell on the one time, and like I said, pushed her off, like I said, the bed, or we rolled off the bed together. She was, like I said, she was just mad.
Okay. So you guys were, I guess, fighting kind of on the bed?
Yes, and no, yeah.
Okay. So you said that you both fell off the bed. What was she doing, or how were you positioned when you guys fell off the bed?
Long way?
Like, was she on top of you, or you on top of her? Or how were you positioned on the bed?
Closer to the bathroom.
Okay.
I don't know, explain it, I guess.
Was she hitting you when this was happening? Okay. Did you strike her?
I don't know. I know I tried stopping her, and I don't know. I don't know. And then she said she went in the bathroom and she was going to take a shower, and okay.
Yeah.
And that's that. I don't even know. I don't know what to say. Like, it's my best friend. Like, I don't know what to say.
While Spencer may not know what to say, he's already said plenty. It's just that none of it's adding up. Because there's no way Sonja's injuries could have been caused from the minor mishaps he describes. She suffered at least one broken rib in addition to her extensive bruising, and the cause of death was a subdural hematoma, bleeding under the skull caused by blunt force trauma. So as the detective turns the spotlight on him, he quickly melts under the heat.
So, I don't think you're a bad person. I don't think you're a bad person at all. Okay. I think there's essentially two different types of people out there. There's people that just don't give a shit about other people, the violent people, the people that shoot at kids. It's a very small percentage. There's the other group of people, which I would say I'm even part of too, that sometimes people, right? I don't think that you killed her intentionally. Okay? I don't think that at all. I think things got a little rough between the two of you and maybe got a little out of hand. Okay? I know you're going through a lot right now, right? But sometimes when things happen for a reason that we don't know. Okay? I know there's a lot of stuff going through your mind right now.
I don't know what to say. I guess I don't know what I'm supposed to say right now.
Well, at the end of the day, I mean, honesty is going to get you what you need, right? By lying to me, and I'm not saying you're lying, right? But I think you're kind of omitting some stuff, right? Because it seems like every time I talk about something, you kind of bring up another thing.
I guess
I mean, here's the thing, Spencer, from my experience. It's easier to say stuff that actually happened than trying to kind of say the story that's somewhat factual but still omitting some stuff. It's hard to keep those stories straight. Okay. And again, I'm not saying you're a killer. Okay. That's not what I'm saying. We're not in here to say that Spencer is a killer. That's off the table. Okay. Bad things happen to people all the time. And I've been doing this long enough, and I know the second I walked in here, I knew that you cared for her, and you still care for her, and things just got out of hand. I want to know what happened up in the bedroom.
Okay.
When she comes into the bedroom and you guys get into it, what transpired? What happened? What was the conversation?
There wasn't much conversation. It was just, like I said, she just was yelling, and like I said, got mad in the bathroom, came back. I mean, it fell. I mean, it was all fast. I don't know. Like it was just. I don't know. I'm being 100% on it. I don't know what you want me to say.
I'm not putting words in your mouth, right? I've been doing it long enough where I know when people know something and they just don't want to say it. Whether they're scared, frightened to say something. At the end of the day, what I know from my experience is that when people tell the truth, it generally works out in the best interest of them. Okay? Did you hit her at any point?
It's plausible.
Okay.
I mean, it's not something that I do. Like I don't hit like that. Like,
okay. I mean, it happened last night, right? So I mean, it's either you remember it or you.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't have like a 100% picture, perfect, clear explanation of what the timeline, exact this, that. I mean, I don't.
Okay.
Wasn't something I was trying to remember. I guess like it was just like yeah. I mean, it's I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what to say, do. Like kids are everywhere. I don't.
If you did hit her, did you hit her with your fist, your elbow, your kicker? What happened?
If I did, yeah, it would have been. I don't know. I honestly don't know that answer.
I mean, do you remember grabbing a bat and hitting her with a bat?
No.
or a golf club?
Nope, definitely not.
So not an object.
I don't know. I really don't know.
What's your hands look like? Put your hands on here. Okay. Why is your hands all bruised?
I don't know. Like I said, this is always like that, but I had to have once. I mean, I had to have.
Had to have what?
Struck her.
Do you remember where you hit her?
No, but I was like I said, I was just trying to get her away from me, and I don't know. I honestly don't know.
When this all happened, what did she say to you when she went to the bathroom? Before she went to the bathroom?
F you, taking a shower.
Okay. Fuck you, I'm taking a shower. Okay.
I didn't think I had to go check on. I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Do you remember if you just hit her the one time or the two times?
I honestly don't remember that part. I really don't.
How about like your arms? If you had
That could have been just this morning. I mean,
there was a scratch on your arm there.
It's clear Spencer seriously downplayed the extent of the fight because the injuries on Sonja's bodies tell a disturbing story, one the twins would confirm. They told police they witnessed the attack and even threw shoes at him in a heartbreaking effort to get him to stop. And even though the oldest child was staying the night with friends, she wouldn't be spared the trauma. Because when she tried calling Sonja that night, Spencer answered to say she was already asleep. But little did she know that what her dad said was snoring was actually a telltale sign the brain's not receiving enough oxygen. So Spencer clearly knows the truth, and after a bit more cleansing during a break, another detective steps in to help pry it out of him.
Sorry. All right, Spencer. This is Lieutenant Belkey here. You puke?
no, I try not to.
Your wife's phone around 10:41 p.m. and you answered. So 30-second call. You remember having that conversation?
Not really.
Okay. And if it was on your daughter's phone, would that be accurate then?
Yeah, I mean, if she called, she sometimes she asks if they can do stuff or they plan for the next day.
Okay.
10:41.
10:41.
And how do you think, so when did you go find her in the tub? When did you discover her in the tub? When was the next, after she said she was going to take a shower, when did you go in the tub and see her?
Like I said, it was, I just looked in there and she was in there and I just did it was fine. And like I said,
You said what?
I just like I said, saw her physically there and it's like someone's time to get going for work this morning, you know. And
You didn't think anything of it when you saw her in there?
I just poked my head in there and said, someone let's go. I mean, she's like I said, she slept in the bathtub. I mean, like with usually water. I mean, like I said, I just didn't. Thought she was just upset with me.
When you say slept in the bathtub, she slept in the bathtub before?
Yeah, she's slept in the bathtub before. I didn't think anything.
So did you see her in there this morning?
When I went and tried to wake her up, yes.
Okay, and what did you think when you saw her?
Did not look good.
Okay.
Spencer admits Sonja didn't look good when he found her in the tub, which makes sense considering she was dead. And while it's the most truthful he's been all day, get ready for another Oscar-caliber performance, because the blurred image on the detective's phone is a post-mortem photo of Sonja, one Spencer's about to be forced to see.
How do you think her face got like that?
Like I said, she did fall a couple times, but
And you think that where did she fall out again? Spencer, here's the deal, okay? There's two things. There's two things that could have happened last night. Number one, you made a mistake, or number one, you did this on purpose. Spencer, don't say anything, okay? Listen to me talk, okay? Don't talk. The saying that she fell on the floor because she was drunk or hit the cement. We have the Ring doorbell camera. Don't say anything. I'm talking. Okay. We have the Ring doorbell camera. Okay. Whether it happened in the garage or whatever, that camera's still going to catch that because we have technology that can catch that. And we're going through it right now. Okay. We have the cell phone stuff. Here's the deal, Spencer. You didn't just hit her one time and then she went into the bathroom. Don't say anything. I'm not done talking. Okay. We don't have to talk to you right now, Spencer. Okay. This is your opportunity to talk to us. We don't have to talk to you. We have enough to take you to jail right now for homicide. Okay. Spencer, do not talk. I'm talking. Okay. I'm telling you right now, if what you're going to say is, well, she fell a couple times and I may or may not hit her, you're going to fare a lot worse than this than if you just tell us the truth what happened, because I've been doing this for a long time. I think you're probably a good person that got intoxicated last night and you either made a mistake or this was something that you planned out and you wanted to do. It's one or the other. Which one is it, Spencer? Because that's what we're here to find out. Because I did that she may have fell down and you guys got into it and maybe hit her one time. That's not what happened. And if you're going to keep lying to us, then we're going to stop talking to you, because we don't have to talk to you, Spencer. We can just take you right now. Okay. So I want you to tell me the truth. If you're not going to tell me the truth, then don't talk. Okay. But I want you to tell me what exactly happened, because I know you know what happened. What you've been telling him is bullshit. And I want the truth, what happened. Otherwise, we're not going to keep talking. Okay. And this is your opportunity, because if you go to the judge with what you're telling us right now, you're going to fare a lot worse than if you just tell us what happened. Because like I said, either you planned this and this is what you wanted to happen, or you got a little drunk last night, probably really drunk, and something bad happened that you didn't intend to happen. I think that's apparent by how you've handled it this morning, because you're trying to look past the fact of what really happened. But now's your opportunity to talk to us. Okay? But I'm not going to sit here and let you listen to you lie to Detective Elfson any longer. Okay? I know you know what happened, and that's what we're here to talk about. Okay? Because we know you didn't just hit her one time. There's other marks on her body that indicate that that is not true. Okay? And we know that. So now's the time to tell us what happened.
I don't.
You're already lying.
Oh my God, that picture.
Spencer, did you make a mistake last night?
I hit my wife. It was not.
How many times did you hit her? You hit her more than once, obviously. Spencer, look at me. This is your opportunity to talk to us.
If I don't know how many times I'm being 100%.
Because what happened to her face didn't happen from falling on the ground. How did she get into the tub?
She was.
Spencer, by you not even be able to definitively say it, I know that you put her in the tub. Spencer, tell me what happened.
I don't.
Spencer, tell me what happened.
I just lied in my head.
I know. Like I said, if you keep lying and this is what we take, it goes, it's just going to be way worse for you. Right now is your opportunity to talk to us. Tell me what happened. Spencer, come on.
I don't remember putting her in the tub. She, like I said, she was in the bathroom, and like I said, when I was on the phone with the 911 this morning, I flipped her over, and like I said, because they tried to tell me to get her out of the tub, and it's like I couldn't.
How did she get into the tub last night?
I did not put her in the tub. I did not put her in the tub.
Okay, what did you do with her after you got into a fight?
She went into the bathroom, and that was that. Because if I knew it was this bad, I would have called cops last night.
Spencer, why is there blood on the opposite side of that? There's blood on the ground.
On the other side? Unless we rolled that way, we could have rolled off that way. Like I said, I was not 100% sober,
and I'm trying to tell you guys 100% of what I did, and I'm being 100% honest. Like I'm just
No, you're not being 100% honest. Tell us about the fight, Spencer.
Like I said, we were on the bed. I remember being on the bed. Like I said, and then like getting up. She goes down. I go down. Then, like I said, it maybe it was on the other side of the bed. There had to be on that side.
Okay.
And like I said, she smacked her a couple times. I smacked her a couple times, and like I said,
When you say smacked her a couple times, you hit her. Where did you hit her? How did you hit her?
Huh?
Where did you hit her, and how did you hit her?
I don't.
Spencer.
I don't know how to explain. I was.
Did you use a
Did
bat?
you?
No.
Did you use any type of weapon?
Nope.
Just hit her with your fist. Were you on top of her when this happened?
I think I was like, I don't know, on top of her, like, yeah.
And how many times when you were on top of her would you say you hit her?
I think, honest to God, three times. Like I.
Okay. Was she unconscious after that?
No, because she had walked to the bathroom.
So what did she say after you hit her those 3 times?
She said, and take a shower. And like I said, I heard stumbling, bumbling in the bathroom and thought it was fine.
And you didn't check on her?
I poked my head in there. She was in there. I didn't want to push the subject at all with her.
Was she talking?
I mean, mumbling, grumbling. I mean, I'm not yelling at me, but like just, well, I mean.
Spencer claims Sonja did nothing but mumble, but the children told a different story. They reported hearing their mother scream for help and beg for the beating to stop. And after it was all over, they were taken to daycare the next morning as if nothing ever happened, 2 hours earlier than usual. So with his story falling apart fast, detectives turned the screws on Spencer tighter than ever.
That's not the normal time you take the kids to daycare. So my guess is that you knew something was wrong with her before you took them.
Like I said, I didn't know anything was wrong with her like that.
Spencer,
no idea.
do you think that we believe that? Spencer, get real for a second. You know how bad this is going to look for you down the road if that's what you're saying? Nobody believes for a second that you didn't know something was wrong with her. Look at her face. Look at her hands. Her hands are all bloodied and bruised. She was clearly going like this while you were punching her. Okay? So the fact that you're saying you didn't know anything was wrong and you just on a random day took the kids 2 hours to daycare 2 hours earlier than you normally do, but then you didn't realize till you got home something was wrong with her, that's bullshit. Those are defensive wounds.
False defensive.
That's her trying to cover her face from you.
Spencer.
You knew last night that she was dead.
What? No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not. I'm being 100%.
No, you're not, because you can't even answer me, Spencer. You can't even answer me.
I did not know that.
Did not know what? That she was dead?
No. And
When did you think something was wrong with her? And you said, I better get medical help or call her parents.
7 o'clock.
After you took the kids?
It was right that same time. It was like, so and, and like I said, and I'm like,
so why did you take the kids 2 hours earlier than you normally do today?
It was an off day. It was not,
See, you know what? I know you're lying because you can't answer me. You just stutter like that.
This is
Spencer, this is a life-changing event.
Yes, sir.
Listen to me. This is a life-changing event. Okay? How's it gonna look with you being not honest?
Not being honest at all.
With us, or with you owning it and saying that you're that percentage that just, because we all do, right? Which side do you want to be on? Because once I do a report, I either go in and say Spencer owned it. This is what he said happened.
Don't say nothing. Just let him talk.
This is what happened. We can confirm this information with a lot of different people, right? We can confirm it with the medical examiner's office because they're going to do an autopsy. They're going to tell us exactly what is broke in her face.
How long she's been dead.
How long she's been deceased. they're going to be able to tell us all that. Okay? Or am I going to go and write a report and say, this is what Spencer said, he omitted all this and this and this and this. Here's why he lied to us. Okay? Now you come from, listen.
Hold on.
From the end of the day, when we do all these reports, okay, let's just say hypothetically speaking, this goes to a trial. Think of yourself as a jury member, okay? Who are you going to believe? Right? Are you going to believe the guy that's going to lie?
You're going to believe the guy that's lying. I mean, let's be honest, Spencer. Someday a judge is going to look at this case and he's going to watch this interview. And what do you think he's going to say? This is a remorseful guy that made a mistake, or this is a guy that's lying, trying to save himself because he maybe planned this out and wanted this to happen. There's one of two things. After she got into the bathroom, how long until you realized something was wrong?
This morning.
You didn't think anything of it last night?
I honestly, I am being 100% honest. I did not.
And when did you think something was wrong with her? Before or after you dropped the kids off?
It was like right before I dropped them off. Yes, that's why I dropped them off early. I was like, shake her, wake her. I was like, hey, I'll drop the kids off. I'll try to wake her up again. And then that's when I realized she was.
So why didn't you just call 911 right there?
Because I didn't know. Like
But you thought something was wrong enough to where you thought you need to get the kids out of there.
I saw her face and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do after I saw her face. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I honestly did not know what to do.
When you woke up in the middle of the night to pee, how did she look in the middle of the night?
I didn't.
Spencer, come on. Do you want to just be done?
No.
Should we just be done?
We're getting there.
Because I don't want to talk anymore if you're going to lie. And you can go have your chances with the judge and the jury. And good luck. Yeah, I walked in the bathroom in the middle of the night. It was dark and my wife was laying in the tub. That's what you want to say? But I didn't think anything of it or didn't think to check on her. That's what you want to say?
So you heard her go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. But you don't remember if you heard water or not?
She was, like I said, she was wet. She had to have turned water on.
Did you turn the water on?
I don't.
Come on, Spencer.
The water.
Do you want to be done?
No.
Because I can tell you're...
I
Spencer, I'm sick of this shit. Tell me what happened.
She was laying in the bathtub, and like I said, I checked on her. I did check on her last night, and she was fine.
Why did you turn the water on?
I don't know.
Why did you turn the water on, Spencer?
I didn't.
How much blood was on her before you turned the water on?
Not that much.
So why did you turn the water on then?
It was more out of her ears. What I said, see.
Okay.
So I didn't know.
Why did you turn the water on though?
Because I don't know. I don't know the answer.
So first you didn't turn it on.
But like I said, she was laying there, and like I said,
when did you turn the water on?
I was trying to wake her up.
When was that?
Last night.
Right after this happened?
Yes, she was, like I said, she was laying in the bathtub is where I found her.
Okay.
And like I said, I just
tried to wake her up. And she didn't.
I thought she was sleeping though. She sleeps like that.
So
when she's intoxicated.
And she didn't wake up?
Well, she moaned and groaned, and I thought that's what she does. Like if you shake her, she's always like.
So why would you dump water on her?
Well, just trying to get her to, wake up. I didn't want her to for sure sleep with her all night. But then I was like, I got to the point where, like I said, I just went and laid with my kids.
You turned the shower on, or what did you do? How did you dump water?
There should be a cup. There should be a cup there to wash my kids with.
So you didn't run the faucet?
I turned it on, and like I said, she was, like I said, like laying down. So I was trying to pour cold water on her to
wake her up.
Yes, so we could try to get her out of the bathtub. And
what time
she wasn't helping. It was after that.
Like shortly after?
Yeah, like I said, after. So 11:30 to 12:30.
So why don't you want to tell us this stuff?
I don't. My brain is so scattered right now. I'm really trying. I'm trying.
Because I don't like sitting in on these interviews where we have to keep probing for information when it could just come out just naturally.
I also did, like I said, didn't think of this stuff. Like there was no ill intention. Like, I didn't think or plan, or there was.
So when you were pouring water on her, she was still breathing.
Yes.
And
100%.
And moaning.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like.
Was she saying anything?
Yeah, she said, don't, you know, I mean, not like, yeah.
What do you mean she was saying don't?
Well, I mean, I was trying to wake her up, and she.
What do you mean? How were you trying to wake her up? Where were your hands at?
On her shoulders.
And you didn't do anything else to her after she was in the tub?
Absolutely not.
You didn't cause any more harm to her?
This morning I tried, like I said, push on her chest a little bit because I didn't know. I was seeing if she was breathing, and she was not breathing.
So when the autopsy comes back and they look at it, there's not going to be any choking around her neck?
No, I don't believe so.
What? You don't believe so?
I didn't. I'm trying to read.
You know what? I'm going to tell you, I honestly thought that you were someone that maybe made a mistake, but now I'm starting to think different by the way that you're talking and your responses and how much you've lied and how much more of the story keeps coming out now.
The fact that Spencer can't guarantee his wife's body won't show signs of strangulation is disturbing, to say the least, especially considering the autopsy came back as blunt force trauma being the cause of death. So this means that even when there's nothing to look guilty about, Spencer just can't help himself. And with every lie and half-truth, he sinks deeper and deeper into a pit of his own making.
Now I'm starting to wonder if you weren't pouring water on her, if you were trying to wash the blood off after you choked her.
No. That was not.
What do you mean that was? You can't even answer me.
I don't know. I just.
So even with her face all like that, you think that, oh, she's fine. I'm just going to shake her a little here, and I heard a moan out of her. She should be good.
And then dump water.
I'm going to dump some water on her.
Yes.
And my guess is you dumped the water on her to clean the blood away.
No. Like I said, I didn't even see blood there.
Did you have blood on your hands?
No. I did not. I really did not. Honestly.
So, do you think what you did last night led to her death?
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so?
In the aspect that where she ended up in the bathroom, she more than likely took a shower because of our altercation.
Right.
But she did take a shower because you don't remember hearing the water run. And when you went in there, you're the one that dumped water on her.
Like I said, just like I said, trying to wake her up. But she just did was like she has before.
Do you think you hit her enough times to where that could have killed her?
No, 100% not.
So what do you think?
Absolutely
What do you
not.
think would have killed her?
I just saw vomit, and like I said, I could see vomit inside her mouth, like vomit stuck in her mouth.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that blocked.
No, it didn't.
That's not how that works. When we deal with overdoses, it's a very common thing to see when people overdose from whatever. They'll usually have blood or vomit in their mouth, and they're not dying specifically because of vomit in their mouth. It's just a natural thing that the body does. Okay. Obviously, we're not doctors. We're not the ones that are going to testify on that. But again, it comes down to you just giving us truthful information.
I'm sorry. I'm basically
Because we know we don't, and we can tell by the way you're answering, and we don't believe you for a second that you didn't know what happened last night and not what you did. And my guess is the reason it took so long is because you were freaked out because you knew you made a mistake, and that's why you waited till this morning to call. I think you're full of shit, Spencer, to be honest with you. And you know what? We sat here. We tried to give you your opportunity. We tried to help you. You can go and good luck. Okay, I'm done talking to you because you're full of shit.
Can we restart?
No, I don't want to restart. Listen to your guys again. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. So she went to the bathroom. You may have heard a thud, didn't hear a thud. You ran some water on her, but don't really know why. But she may have been alive, and she may have said no. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. This is a significant event that you would remember every little detail to. I don't believe you for a second.
I was not 100% sober at that time.
Well, I get that. That still don't matter.
What are you going to say to us now that is different than what you've already told us?
I'm reliving all these last night, and I didn't think this one. I didn't have a plan for this. I didn't know she was hurt until this morning.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Was it intentional to kill your wife?
No.
Was it intentional to strike your wife? It's either yes or no.
Yes. That's after yes.
Did you intentionally leave her in the tub, knowing that she was eventually going to die and you wanted her to die?
100% not. She's my best friend.
Then why didn't you call and get her help?
I thought she was fine. I honestly did not know that until this morning.
So you pull that picture up again. Show them that picture. So you saw that in the tub, and you said she's fine.
She did not look like that last night. It did not. I don't know if it was the bruising. I mean, it did not look like that last night.
And everything you say sounds stupid because it's a lie. So the fact that you saw her in there, you heard her fall into the tub, around 11:30 midnight, right after you just beat the shit out of her. And then you wait till this morning after you take the kids, knowing that she's probably dead. That's why you got the kids out of there. You even said that. And then you finally call 911. That's the part where you can't really explain anything. That's what's going to get you in trouble.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know this until this morning. I'm being dead.
Well, no, you knew it last night because she was in the tub and you were putting water on her.
Oh, I was just trying to make sure she was fine. Sleep it off, and we'll take care of it. Your talk in the morning. Like I was.
Well, if you thought she was,
I didn't think
she was fine.
I did not know she looked like that. I had no idea it was like that.
This morning you did.
Yes, that's right when I was trying to wake her up, and I didn't.
Well, you must not have been too startled. I mean, you must not have cared too much if you thought she was dead this morning, because you waited however long to actually call someone.
30. I mean, it was the time I took my kids to take care of her.
Didn't you think maybe I could try to save her?
I didn't know what to do. I didn't want my kids.
So you saw your wife dead or dying or dead, and you didn't know what to do.
Yes, I didn't know what to do.
And why would you? And your first reaction wouldn't be, I should get her help.
I don't know if I was just, I don't know what you call it. Like it was.
You call it that you're lying right now. That's what you call it. And when we start interviewing everybody that's ever been around you guys, because we're going to do that, nobody's going to say, oh, they're all going to say, no, they had a really good relationship. They argued a little bit here and there when they were drunk, but that was it. And I don't think that's going to happen. But
It will. I mean, we had a great relationship.
Well, I think her mom said right away before she even knew what happened, she said he killed her. So they must have some history with you. I think that's what Mom said right away when we got there.
I
said if something's wrong with my daughter, he killed her.
I know
if something happened to my wife, my mother-in-law wouldn't be saying that.
I promise.
Well, just remember this, Spencer. Down the road or later today or next week or next month, that this was your opportunity to talk to us.
I tried explaining everything.
No, you didn't. Just sit tight. We'll be back. But I'm not going to sit and listen to you lie anymore.
After Spencer concluded his brilliant performance, he was formally placed under arrest and charged with murder. At trial, his children's testimony proved pivotal in securing a conviction. But most damning of all, a video found on his phone from the night of the murder showing Sonja in the bathtub gasping for breath as he softly said her name. It took a jury just 4 hours to find Spencer Moen guilty of the murder of his wife. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Thank you for watching today's video. Whether you're new here or have been with us for a while, check out one of the craziest cases I've ever covered right here, or one of my newest uploads right here.